Hey there, friends, it's Walt. The question I want to prod you with today is, what makes you come alive? What pulls you out of the slipstream of life and compels you to be fully present? Because we can be alive only in this one and only precious moment. What makes you come alive? For me, somewhat paradoxically, it's running, distance running. It is the one thing, or one of the few things, that compels me to be right there in the moment. Physically, it requires me to be present, because if I'm running trails and endeavoring to avoid rocks and roots and ruts in the dark, you gotta be fully present. You gotta be paying attention in the moment, or else bad things happen. I'm also fully present in my body as I'm running. I'm feeling myself on the ground, running over the ground, and I'm always, particularly when I'm out for some distance, asking myself those questions. How am I feeling? How is my body feeling? Am I hungry? Am I thirsty? Am I tired? What do I need to do to care and pay attention to my body? And I'm present also in a real way to the world around me, to the sights and the sounds and the smells. We run, for the most part, along in a magnificent coastline near our Irish hillside, and sometimes in the high mountains of the world, and getting that full sensory experience and just being out in the world, feeling the crisp air of the winter, to feel the rain sometimes, even though that's kind of miserable, but fully present in the rain and the sleet and the snow and the sun and the warmth, all of that, just present to what's really happening around me. And also relational presence. I have the great gift and the great presence of having great gift of having the most amazing partner in my wife Anne, is my business partner, my climbing partner, my running partner. And oftentimes we'll go out for these long runs that will stretch for hours, and we can have these conversations, these deep conversations that aren't distracted by the noise that goes on in the world day in and day out. And so we're able to be fully present to each other. And in those moments where there's silence, which there's a lot of in distance running, present to myself, present to my spirit. Not only that physical grounding, but an emotional grounding. And it's one of those few places where I call them thin places, where my self dissolves and I'm aware that there's a bigger transcendence that's happening. I feel connection to source and spirit. I have a sense of my ability to co-create this great gift that is our lives. And so it opens up a vaster universe for me to be present within that too. And I come back from a long run feeling rested and recreated and renewed, and that energy allows me to show up more resourcefully for the work I do, for the people I am privileged to serve. And so the question is, what makes you alive? One of my very favorite quotes is the 𝗪𝗓𝗢𝗓 quote, "Don't ask what the world needs, ask what makes you come alive, because what the world needs are people who are alive." And if this weary world needs anything right now, it's people who are fully alive, fully present here, now, in this one and only moment. And so, what makes you come alive? Go and do that more. Make it a great rest of the day, great rest of the week. Talk soon.